Hey everybody, welcome to another Good e-Reader nighttime reading test. My name is Michael.
This is Peter. We're in the Good e-Reader studios right now, and we have the Icarus Illumina HD versus the Kindle Paperwhite 2. We're just going to jump right in. As you can see, we're in a completely dark room. So we're going to turn on the glow light on the Illumina, and now we're going to turn on the glow light on the Paperwhite. Paperwhite is a lot easier because it has the slider bar. You know exactly where you are on the range, and you can actually click max to just max it out at any point in time. The Illumina, it's a little weird. You have to press and hold the refresh button and then press right or left on the control panel. And as you can see, that is maxed out. And this is the same shot. There's no cut or anything. The light is very low on the Illumina. It's not very consistent. The bezel isn't the highest build quality, so you get a little bit of light leakage sometimes. And as you can see here, it's not quite consistent all the way to the bottom. You get a little bit of it's just splotchy. It's very splotchy.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can see for yourself that, like, on the max settings, that there's really no comparison. I mean, the Amazon Kindle Paperwhite 2 destroys the Icarus here, and I think that there is like a lot of problems, as you can see here. You know, text was randomly disappearing and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, on the max settings, this is what you could look at, and then let's just change it to something more reasonable for a nighttime reading test. We'll change it to, like, you know, a good 75% here.
Now we only have 8 settings on this on the Icarus, so I'm going to go down a couple settings here. And by the way, you see what happened there as I was talking. I was pressing holding the refresh button in anticipation to press the control panel, and it died out. So you got to do it fairly quick. So that's about halfway there. I think I even went too far. It's not very rangy.
Rangy.
Well, it doesn't have a lot. I mean, it's got 8 settings. Yeah. I mean, and the brightest looks pretty much like the darkest, so it's kind of weird. But the Icarus Illumina, I mean, if you watch our review videos and our unboxing and comparisons, it's not a bad reader overall. I mean, it's one of the last e-readers in production that has onboard audio, so it's got the
physical page turn buttons, and plus still a touch screen as well.
Yeah, headphone jack, text to speech, MP3s. It's not too bad of a reader overall, but in terms of refinement, you really can't beat Amazon products.
It's hard to compete with companies like Amazon when you're an indie company.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they did just as good as a job as they could. I think it's a great reader overall, but the glow light, they definitely need some work. As you can see in the corners, the light is just overly harsh. It bounces off the sides. It's splotchy. There's a white part. It's too dark there. It's too bright there. So it's got its ups and downs, but in terms of the nighttime reading capabilities, it's not the best.
Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit too cumbersome to kind of hold your hand down on one button, and then use the D-pad to turn the volume up or turn the light up and down. Whereas here, it's like, you know,
this is definitely the most
touchscreen slider. It's so much more intuitive.
Kobo Aura actually has the 2-finger interaction as well, but the Icarus Illumina is definitely the most difficult and complex way to turn on the light. We didn't even know how to turn the light on when we got it. We were like, where's the light button? No, exactly. So we slowly figured it out by pressing every single button that you press and hold the refresh button, and it will turn the light on for you.
All right, so you've heard our thoughts. Let's hear yours. Drop a comment on this video. If you're watching this video on another website, our YouTube channel name is youtube.com/goodereader, all one word. And for all the latest news, previews, interviews, industry-wide coverage, and a whole lot more, check out our main website at goodereader.com. And for a nighttime reading test between the Kindle Paperwhite 2 and the Icarus Illumina HD, my name is Michael.
This is Peter.
Everybody take care.